Yo, you want to manifest your dream job? Well, here's 3 steps to manifest your dream job using the law of attraction to manifest your dream career and your dream life. This is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com, and this is going to absolutely change your life forever. So you're going to want to stick in on this one. Number 1, ignore everybody, right? That was the first thing that I learned. I dropped out of college and I decided I was going to be an author. That was the weirdest thing in the entire world because I only got into college because I was on a college basketball scholarship. My grades weren't good. I failed junior English class in high school. There was no logical reason why I should be a writer out of anything, any possible endeavor I could have chosen in my life. And if I would have listened to everybody else, I would not be a writer. First of all, I wouldn't be making the kind of money I am. I wouldn't be happy. Like, none of this stuff would have happened, and it didn't seem logical. Like, okay, how do you make money as a writer? It's something that everyone would say wasn't possible, right? And if I would have listened to everybody, I wouldn't be who I am. 1, I wouldn't be who I am. 2, I wouldn't be happy. And I know for sure I would not have a successful business, as successful of a business as I do. So there's something that I want you to keep in mind. Not everybody needs to get it. You just have to feel it. You just have to feel that it's your truth, right? Like, what's your dream? What's your vision for your life? And not everyone's gonna get it. That's cool. They're not supposed to get it. They're not you, dude. They're not you. But you've got to feel it. And it's better to be a stranger to everybody else than be a stranger to yourself. To go your whole life and then die and actually not even get to know who you are. But spend your whole life trying to get approval from everybody, validation from everyone, do what everybody else says is right, but at the end, you never lived a life true to yourself. There's a book by Leo Tolstoy, and in the book, the character goes through, it starts with him on his deathbed. And this guy, he hated his wife and he hated his friends and he hated his life and da-da-da-da-da. And he felt like his wife didn't allow him to do the things that he wanted to do in his life, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And it's the story of Ivan Illis. And he's on his deathbed and he turns to his wife and he says, "What if my whole life was a lie? Ignore everybody, do what it is that you want to do in your life." Number 2, spend an hour, right? If you're trying to manifest a certain dream, be able to spend an hour where you get total clarity on what it looks like inside your mind. Because 95% of your life is subconscious. Psychologists say that 95% of our thoughts, feelings, and actions, the results we get in our life, all come from our subconscious, our unconscious mind. It's our unconscious mind. And you program your unconscious mind with your conscious mind. Your conscious mind is a part of you where I'm like, the sky's red. And you're like, no, Jake, the sky's blue. But whatever dominant ideas you hold in the conscious mind seep into the subconscious, imprint it, and then create your life. It's kind of like when you put a seed into a garden bed, then you put water in, eventually that seed's gonna grow all on its own, but you consciously had to put the seed in and put some water in it and da-da-da-da-da. So spend some time being able to sit and see it totally clear, because once you can get that picture clear to your subconscious mind in the universe, then it can manifest. We live in a world of infinite possibilities, but what allows you to experience what you want to experience is based off of the pictures and images that you hold in your mind. And if you have trouble with that, I've got a free success hypnosis. It changed my life. It's changed tens of thousands of people's lives that have used it. It's jakeshypnosis.com down below, and you can listen to it. It's free. Download it, and you can plug in the headphones, and you can close your eyes, and you can start visualizing your dream life. Get it clear enough to where then the universe can bring that thing into your life. Once you get it clear in the picture, if you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. And number 3, consistent hard work, right? Like, it's easy to think that if I just have the image of what I want, it will automatically show up. And sometimes that's true, but we live in a world of time and space, and we need to move through time and space for things to meet us there, right? There's an Albert Einstein quote that says, everything rests until something moves. Until you move, things won't show up. So Jack Canfield, the creator of the Chicken Soup for the Soul series, has a term, and he calls it the rule of 5. So what I suggest and invite you to do is make a little list of 5 things every day to move closer to your goal, right? Like, you may be confused how Is the whole goal gonna work out? How's my whole dream gonna manifest? You don't need to know it all. You just have to start moving. You gotta start moving. And when you start moving, then the new ideas show up. Then the new mentors and the resources and the teachers and the helpers and the support and the new paths and the better ideas, then all of it shows up. So 5 things a day is not that much, right? But what's the compounding effect of that over 365 days? That's thousands of things that you're doing every day to move closer to your goal, to move closer to your vision, right? So what I invite you to do is the rule of 5. You just write at the top of a little index card or a little sheet of paper every day, rule of 5, and you jot 5 things you could do. Send that email, study that book, watch that YouTube video on this thing, contact this person, work for an hour on this project and this thing that I gotta get done. Just start moving the needle. Because what happens is when people want to manifest like their dream job, their dream career, their dream business, most people don't make progress. And the reason most people don't make progress is because they don't know how it's all gonna work out. So the result is they don't do anything. Like the way the mind works, if it doesn't see the whole staircase, then it's just like, I'll just wait at the bottom. I can't see the whole staircase, I'll just wait at the bottom. But Martin Luther King said that faith is taking one step up the staircase at a time. And what happens is we wait and we wait and we wait and we wait and we wait, and then our whole life passes us by and we had this idea and then we never did anything with it. Like the story of Ivan Ilves, what if my whole life was a lie? Right? It's not necessarily about getting there. The point of the goal isn't what you get, but who you become in the process. That's a quote by Henry David Thoreau. And it's about being on purpose, right? So even if I don't get there, I used to tell myself this all the time when I had this vision of doing this and inspiring hundreds of thousands of people a year online and writing my books. Like, I didn't know if it would work out. I had this image in my mind. I thought it would. It seemed like I had a really clear image of what I wanted, like in step 2. I was working hard on it. But I said to myself, hey, even if this doesn't work out, I feel very content and happy with myself because I've devoted the energy towards it. I've worked hard on it. Even if it doesn't work, right? We create our own self-sabotage and self-hatred and self-rejection because we don't build a life that's purposeful. It's not about the result, it's about building a life that's purposeful. The hard work towards what you desire is purpose in and of itself. It's the process that brings the purpose, that brings the fulfillment. So work hard, right? Like Jack Canfield or John Assaraf talks about the law of Goya, the law of get off your ass, right? Like we have to move the needle forward. So use the rule of 5. 5 things every single day to move closer to your goal. Comment down below if you're actually gonna do that. So this is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com talking about how to actually start to manifest our dream career and our dream job. I talked about ignoring everybody, getting a clear image of what you want. If you have trouble with that, use my success hypnosis at jakeshypnosis.com. And then third, I talked about the rule of 5 and the law of Goya, getting off our ass. Making a list of 5 things we can do every single day to move closer to our goal. Sometimes that might be an hour total of work. Sometimes it might be 6 hours. Sometimes it might be 30 minutes. But if you're moving the needle forward in some degree every day, you're going to get there. It doesn't matter when. Who cares when? It'll manifest on divine timing because spirit never manifests itself other than perfectly. But we've got to move the needle forward. So this is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com. And be sure that you download my success hypnosis, jakeshypnosis.com. Be sure that you hit the subscribe button in the corner. We got a growing community from all over the world. So comment in where in the world you're watching this video from and what step out of those 3, ignore everybody, get a clear image of what you want, and the rule of 5. Which of those steps did you get the most value from? Comment down below. I'd love to know. I'm sure other people would love to know too because everyone will see, hey, there's so many like minds out in the world. So have an awesome day. Thank you for watching and see you on the next video.